Welcome to my Chanel Most Worth Coins WC Today videos is one you won't to miss. We're diving into the world of 1 franc coins, so let's get it started. The 1960 République Française 1 franc coin is a historically significant piece of French currency, marking a crucial moment in France's economic and monetary history. It was introduced as part of the broader monetary reform initiated by the French government under President Charles de Gaulle, who sought to stabilize the economy and combat inflation following World War II. The reform led to the introduction of the new franc, nouveau franc, which replaced the old franc at a rate of 1 new franc equals 100 old francs. This transition was necessary because the French economy had suffered from prolonged periods of inflation, making the old franc nearly worthless in practical transactions. The 1 franc 1960 coin was among the first coins minted under this new monetary system, making it a cornerstone of modern French numismatics. It was struck in nickel, a metal chosen for its durability, resistance to corrosion, and ability to withstand heavy circulation. The coin's diameter measures 24 millimeters, and it has a weight of approximately 6 grams, making it a standard-sized coin suitable for everyday transactions during that era. The obverse, front, of the coin prominently features Marianne, the enduring symbol of the French Republic and a representation of liberty and reason. This design was created by Henri Lagrefole, a renowned sculptor and engraver. Marianne's depiction on the coin shows her in a left-facing profile, wearing a Phrygian cap, a well-known emblem of freedom that dates back to the French Revolution. This cap was traditionally worn by freed slaves in ancient Rome and later became a revolutionary symbol in France, reinforcing the nation's commitment to democracy and republican values. Surrounding her image, the inscription République Française is engraved, further emphasizing the national identity of the coin. On the reverse, back, side of the coin, the denomination 1 franc is clearly displayed at the center, with the year of mintage, 1960, positioned just below it. This side also features an olive branch, which is an important recurring motif in French numismatics. The olive branch represents peace, prosperity, and victory, reflecting France's desire for stability and growth after the turbulent years of war and economic hardship. Additionally, the reverse side of the coin is inscribed with the famous national motto of France, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, which translates to liberty, equality, fraternity. These 3 principles have been at the core of the French Republic since the Revolution of 1789 and continue to define the nation's political and social framework. The 1961 franc coin was produced at the Monnaie de Paris, Paris Mint, the official mint of France, which has been responsible for striking French coins for centuries. Some versions of the coin may bear a small cornucopia mint mark, a traditional symbol of abundance and wealth, which serves as the signature of the Paris Mint. Additionally, some coins might have an engravings mark, a small b symbol, indicating specific minting variations. These small details can be of interest to collectors, as certain mint marks or variations can make a coin more valuable in numismatic circles. In terms of circulation and use, the 1961 franc coin remained an important part of daily commerce in France throughout the 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s. However, over time, newer versions of the 1 franc coin were introduced, made of aluminum bronze rather than nickel. These newer coins were lighter and cheaper to produce, leading to the gradual phase-out of the original nickel version. Despite this, the 1961 franc coin remained legal tender until the full transition to the euro in 2002, when France officially retired the franc as its national currency. Today, the 1961 franc coin holds significant value among collectors, particularly those interested in modern French coinage and monetary history. Its worth varies based on factors such as condition, rarity, and minting errors. Coins that have been well preserved in uncirculated, UNC, or proof conditions can fetch higher prices, while heavily circulated coins are more common and generally hold a lower numismatic premium. Some collectors also seek coins with die errors, misstrikes, or unique mint marks, which can further increase their value. Additionally, this coin is often collected as part of a set of early nouveau franc coins, making it an essential piece for those looking to complete a collection of France's post-reform currency. Beyond its monetary and numismatic significance, the 1961 franc coin also serves as a reflection of France's cultural, economic, and political landscape during the mid-20th century. It represents a period of national rebuilding, economic stabilization, and a renewed commitment to the ideals of the French Republic. As such, it remains an important historical artifact, cherished not only for its design and craftsmanship but also for the story it tells about France's journey through economic reform and modernization. The 1977 République Française 1 franc coin is an important piece of French numismatic history, issued during a period when the French franc was still the official currency of France before the adoption of the euro in 2002. This coin belongs to the long-running 1 franc series, which was initially introduced in 1960 following the currency reform that established the nouveau franc, new franc, to replace the devalued old franc at a rate of 1 new franc equals 100 old francs. By 1977, the 1 franc coin had undergone significant changes in terms of composition, design, and its role in the French economy. Unlike earlier versions minted in nickel, the 1 franc coins from this period were struck in aluminum bronze, a material chosen for its lightweight properties, resistance to corrosion, and cost-effectiveness. This composition gave the coin a distinctive golden hue, making it visually different from the older nickel issues. The obverse, front, of the 1977 1 franc coin features the iconic Marianne, a national symbol of France that represents liberty, democracy, and the French Republic. Designed by Oscar Roti, this depiction of Marianne is based on the classic Soa, La Semus, design, which was originally used on French coins in the late 19th century and became one of the most enduring symbols of French numismatics. Marianne is shown in profile, walking toward the left with flowing robes, scattering seeds as she moves forward. This image symbolizes progress, hope, and agricultural prosperity, themes that were deeply important to France, which has long been known for its agricultural heritage. Above her figure, the inscription République Française is prominently displayed, emphasizing the country's national identity and its commitment to the principles of democracy and unity. On the reverse, back, side of the coin, the denomination 1 franc is centrally placed, with the year of minting, 1977, directly below it. Surrounding the denomination is an olive branch, a motif commonly found in French coinage, symbolizing peace and prosperity. This elegant design, simple yet meaningful, aligns with France's national motto, which is also inscribed on this side of the coin: Liberté, égalité, fraternité, liberty, equality, fraternity. This phrase has been a cornerstone of French values since the French Revolution of 1789 and continues to represent the ideals upon which the Republic was built. The combination of the Soa design on the obverse and the olive branch on the reverse makes this coin a perfect representation of France's agricultural and economic heritage, as well as its unwavering commitment to peace and social progress. The 1977 1 franc coin was struck at the Monnaie de Paris, Paris Mint, France's official minting institution, which has been responsible for producing the nation's currency for centuries. Coins from this mint often bear a small mint mark, usually in the form of a cornucopia, horn of plenty, a traditional symbol of abundance and wealth. This mint mark can often be found on the reverse side of the coin, near the date or along the rim. Some issues may also feature a small engraver's mark, such as a tiny bee or another symbol, signifying the specific chief engraver responsible for that batch of coin production. While most 1977 1 franc coins follow the standard design and specifications, collectors occasionally find die variations or minor errors, which can make certain specimens more valuable in the numismatic market. In terms of physical characteristics, the 1977 1 franc coin has a diameter of 24 millimeters and a weight of approximately 4 grams, making it a relatively small and lightweight coin that was easy to use in everyday transactions. The switch from nickel to aluminum bronze in the 1960s significantly reduced the coin's weight while maintaining its durability. This change was part of a broader effort to modernize France's coinage system and reduce production costs. During the late 20th century, the 1 franc coin was widely circulated and played a crucial role in France's economy, commonly used for small purchases such as bread, coffee, and transportation fares. It was part of a larger coin series that included denominations like the 1/2 franc, 2 francs, and 5 francs, all of which featured similar design elements. The 1 franc coin remained in circulation for decades, though inflation gradually reduced its purchasing power over time. By the 1990s, larger denominations, such as the 10 franc and 20 franc coins, became more prominent in daily transactions, as smaller coins like the 1 franc became less valuable. Despite its eventual decline in purchasing power, the 1 franc coin remained an iconic part of French currency until the introduction of the euro in 2002, which marked the end of the franc as France's official currency. When France transitioned to the euro, Citizens were given a period to exchange their old franc coins for euros, but many people kept their 1977 1 franc coins as souvenirs or collectibles. Today, these coins are sought after by collectors, particularly those who specialize in modern French numismatics. Their value depends on factors such as condition, circulated versus uncirculated, minting errors, and historical significance. Well-preserved uncirculated, UNC, or proof versions of the 1977 1 franc coin tend to command higher prices, while common circulated examples are still relatively affordable. Aside from its monetary and numismatic importance, the 1977 1 franc coin serves as a reminder of France's economic and cultural history. It represents an era when the franc was still the backbone of the French economy and when physical currency played a dominant role in daily transactions. Additionally, it highlights the artistic and symbolic traditions that have been embedded in French coinage for over a century, from the depiction of Marianne to the emphasis on peace and national unity. For many people, these coins are more than just old pieces of metal. They are tangible connections to France's past, its traditions, and its ever-evolving financial landscape.